What are some of the pin codes of some famous people?
Oh, give me one.
Anthony Hopkins. How about Anthony Hopkins?
Okay.
Or Barack Obama, or somebody you can think of that everybody knows.
All right, Barack Obama, and of course he was born in Honolulu. I mean, that's now given. In fact, there's no more debate about this. All these people are talking about it is really not true. It's been checked. And he's born on the 4th of August, 1961. And I was on a television show in South Africa last year, June or July, and it's a live television show, and it's a talk show. They have me on twice a year. And they just popped this question in like suddenly and said, who's going to win the election in America? I said, Barack Obama. They said, you just say it like that. I said, no, I've had a look at all the pin codes and all the candidates. And it's actually quite surprising. I don't know if you want to discuss it now, but you've got some really extreme pin codes in the wings, very similar to George Bush, I might tell you, in the form of Sarah Palin and Joe Biden, just by the way. And
what about them? In the wings, you mean?
No, similar processing style. So, I mean, from the pin code point of view, and now I'm talking about part of your nation, is Sarah Palin she's very soft-spoken. People enjoy looking at her and they enjoy listening to her. But don't push her too far. She will take you out. She's very, very fierce behind. She's tough. She's very tough. But like George Bush, and this is one of the things, I was always in defense. Now listen to what I'm saying.
Listen carefully here, right?
Defense of George Bush is that in his pin code, and that's what I was teaching, there's no air in the pin code, which means that when you talk to somebody like that, they need to assimilate the information first and then give you an answer. They can't just give it off the bat.
So that's why he wasn't quick on his feet when he spoke to the press, and stuff, why he fumbled and stumbled.
Well, there's a little bit more, because there's part of your pin code is in the public arena, and he's a 9, which means that you can talk back to front and everything can come out wrong, which it did. Now, if people understood the pin code and said, you know, you got a situation, go and think about it, but a president doesn't have time to think. You need to act on the spot. And in the beginning, he tried to do his best, and because of that aspect, people sort of made fun of him, and that was wrong, in my opinion. Sarah Palin's got the same thing, and so has Joe Biden, by the way. Joe Biden's got a very similar pin code to George Bush. So if you watch, you know, that one caption when they were doing the election, and he went in and bought an ice cream, I'm Joe the Biden. It's Joe the plumber.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Now, he would do that kind of funny thing, and it might not be in the right place.
Yeah, no, he is.
They're good people. They're very good people. Don't get me wrong.
No, I understand. He's kind of got that same kind of put his foot in his mouth quality as Bush does.
Yeah.
And it's kind of ironic that he's the vice president.
And he's very, very similar pin code to George Bush.
Isn't that something?
So,
there are a lot of people who are going to be cynical about something like this, purported to be new, you know, and here it is. So what do you have to say about that?
Oh, this was a challenge.
Yes.
I have a friend, Rena, and she'd come to South Africa, and somebody had said, go and see Douglas, and we had a discussion, and she said, I'm going to Maui, and I said, oh, wonderful. Can I meet you there? Because you know, it's one of the places in the world I really wanted to come and have a look at. And she said, okay, I'll have a look and see what we can do. And the report I got back was from somebody she had spoken to, what other kind of person do we need in Hawaii? We've seen them all. They've all been here. We've heard about this, we've heard about that. We can't do we're not doing any more of this. This doesn't sound good. So I said to her, the worst thing is, I can come talk to a couple of people and I can have a wonderful holiday, it doesn't matter. So she got organizing, and her and Anjali got organizing, and I arrived and they said, we've done this, that, and that, and I said, stop, don't do any more. And the people they'd spoken to, like Turkey, Zambia, Belgium, Australia, Tasmania, they said the same thing. just let him arrive, let people hear for themselves, and they will talk to other people. And Rena has now spoken to people because, you know, she manages me here. And she says, you know, the most amazing thing I've seen is they come in looking one way, and when they walk out, they're completely different people. And that's what Pin Codes does. It gets you to understand who you are, your purpose in life, why you are here, why you are in the position that you are, and you get it now, in this moment now. No, don't come back and, you know, we need to do more sessions. It's only once. When you've got it, you've got it. It's not let's pump it and give another angle and another angle. You only get it once. And when you've got it, it makes sense. And then you can go back and rationalize this, process it, have a look at, is this true to you? And I mean, people are smiling all the time. And that's what I like about Pin Codes is, you know, I only have to see you once. The next time I'd love to have coffee with you. But we don't have to talk about this. You don't need to come again. Because if you got it first time, I've done my job. And after the third day, Rena was a bit nervous, and I've now got, can you stay a bit longer? Our book is full. So I said, no, I can come back again. I've had people from Honolulu. I've had people from Big Islands. So that's been very good, and I've enjoyed them. It's been very good.
I'm really glad.
I'm glad I came, by the way. Very glad.
Yeah. So thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure knowing you, meeting you.
Thank you, Steve.
And website, www.douglasforbes.com. You can find out more information, how to contact him, and so forth. So that's it for this episode of Life on Maui. Hope it helped clarify things a little bit for you, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Until next time, aloha.
Call me crazy, but I'm never giving up my dreams. No matter how far away they seem, maybe crazy.